Hello, Big Yumbo here. I got a comment that said I should make more YouTube videos, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to up the positivity. I'm in my door room. This is where I keep all of my doors. And it's also where I keep all of my clothing. So I'm just gonna show you what's in this big pile of clothing that I thrifted over the last couple days. And some things that came out of the laundry. So, let's get to it. This is all stuff that will be listed on eBay for sale. And it's all pretty good stuff. Got a pair of Fjällräven. That's how you pronounce it. Fjällräven shorts. That's actually how you pronounce it, if you check online. If these were the pants version, the G1000, these would be like $100 pants. But they're shorts in not great condition, so they'll go for whatever they go for, but it'll probably be fine, like 30 bucks at least. Then we got a pair of 511 tactical pants. These are the Defender Flex pants, which are high sell-through rate, and should get over $30 for them. Here's a pair of Mother jeans. I spotted these from across the thrift because I saw that little guy there. It says Mother. You can also tell they're Mother by the M on the butt. It's like an upside down Wrangler logo. I don't know the style on those ones, but I guess I get at least 75 bucks for them. Then we got a Lululemon jacket. And these are all prepped, ready for photos, so there's no price tags on anything. My average cost of goods is probably around $8 to $10 on all this stuff. What was I gonna say? I don't know. But this is a Lululemon jacket. Unfortunately, one of the drawstrings is discolored on the very end. One of them's like yellow and the other one's pink. Should be fine though. Probably at least 35 bucks for that. It's women's. Here's a smart wool top, another women's item. The fabric tag is cut out, so I couldn't figure out the exact merino content, but I'm sure it's got some merino wool in it. And if you can't find the size tag, sometimes they're like way in the sleeve. You might find one. If all the other tags are cut out. This one is a medium. M. Pair of Prana shorts. These are, I believe these are Zion shorts because they have the belt on them. If they don't have the belt, they're Bryon shorts. Those will be fine. Like 20 bucks. This is a Peter Millar. I got this at the whatchamacallit, at the swap meet last weekend. Not a great item. It's just like a silk sweater, but it's not great because it's size small and it's shrunk up a little bit. Here's a Lululemon hoodie. I believe it's women's. There's probably a style guy inside of this thing. No, it's not women's, it's men's, which is usually better. Because for Lululemon, the women's will be like size whatever, 0 through 12 or whatever. But for men's, it'll be small, extra small, medium, large. The letters. Here's another Lululemon item. Oh, it's either ABC pants or whatever the other one is called. Commission pants. The style thing is going to be inside of here. You just look that up on Google Images. It's the one that starts with L. So you look for the L, and that's Lulu, and then the M is men's. So then on Google Images, I think it's LM plus 6 characters. So this one would be like LM 5ACOS, or maybe 5 characters. I don't know. But that's what you would look up. And then type in Lululemon, and then it'll come up with exactly what you have. These are Boy Scouts switchback pants. That's what their zip-off convertible pants are called. They're called switchback pants. If you use that keyword, they're super high sell-through rate. Here is what is this one? A Zegna blazer. I had to throw out the pants for these ones because it was a full suit, but the pants had a big hole on the butt. I actually got this like a week ago. I found a bunch of Zegna and Brioni stuff all on one rack, and it was pretty good. I already sold 4 of the Zegna full suits for over $100 a piece. Oh man. It's a pair of Lululemon shorts. Somebody wrote a 4 on them for some reason. They must have been $4. Yeah. Oh, great. Those are, I forgot what those pants are called. They might be The Short, T-H-E. Just some Prana, like ripstop, hiking type shorts. Probably like 15 bucks, honestly. Here's a Nike jacket. I got this one because, I'll just do this. Very small on this inner tag. It says that it's Gore-Tex, which I've never seen a Nike Gore-Tex jacket. It's a golf jacket, so I obviously grabbed it because Gore-Tex is an expensive material. Here's a Dixon, like lightweight, kind of like a sun hoodie. I didn't look it up. I'm sure it'll go for at least 30, 35 bucks. This brand, I see a good amount here in Las Vegas, but it's always in terrible condition. This one was in good condition. It's called Pop Icon. It's kind of like a club, rave, 90s type thing. It's kind of like Positano or some of the shiny ink or blue stuff you can find from like late 90s, early 2000s or whatever. This one's cool. It's like a faux snake print. Should go for like at least 35 bucks. It's called Pop Icon. Here's just some G-Star Raw jeans. These are straight leg, like a slim straight, so they're not going to be as good. Probably like 35, 40 bucks. These ones are the like Arc. I think it's called Arc 3D Taper. So when the legs go in like that. Those are the best ones to find for G-Star. It's really the only brand that I found that does that. Those ones probably be like $65, $75. Here's some vintage South Pole jeans. You don't want to grab any of the ones that aren't baggy. These ones are baggy. They've got embroidery on the butt. And by baggy, what the kids mean when they say baggy is it's got a wide leg opening. They don't want pants that taper. So if they're baggy but they taper, they don't like that. They want it to be like straight leg, but straight down, huge, wide baggy. Because they want it to like cover their shoes. So if it tapers, you really can't put, I mean, you could if you want to put baggy in the title. Like a 560 jean, like a Levi's 560, I might put baggy in the title, but it's kind of misleading because it's a taper and that's not what the kids want. They want wide leg openings. Like they want over 20-inch leg openings. Here's some Levi's 527s. In a good size with a long inseam. All the big cut styles, the longer the inseam, usually the better they sell because they're for men who are wearing heels, like cowboy boots, so their legs are longer. Here's some 501s and a 3330. It's probably like a $25 item. 3330 is a good size. 3430. Slightly less good size, but these are an amazing pair of 517s with just beautiful fading. Those are called Whiskers. Unfortunately, there's kind of the square like wallet mark, which isn't really cool, but this fading is cool. This part not cool, the rest of it cool. Yeah. Probably list those ones for like 35. Here's a vintage LO Bean. Come on. I guess you can see it says made in USA. It's like a fisherman Henley knit sweater. Probably listed for like 35 bucks. Here's some Peter Millar pants. Probably listed for like 35 bucks. Those ones are like a wool dress pant, like slack. Here's some Taylor Stitch pants. Really good brand. Everyone knows about it now. Yet, I still can find it in the thrift, even though everyone knows about it. I don't know what those ones specifically will go for, but probably like at least $50. Here is a military vest. This one's not very good, but the vests were half off of 5 at Salvation Army today. So I grabbed, I think, 2 vests. So they're $2.50 a piece. This one is a Cover PS GT vest. I think it holds plates, but this one's not very good. I looked it up after I purchased it. But this type of camo, if you were wondering, is often referred to as chocolate chip camo. That's a keyword for it because these look like chocolate chips. It's the type of camo that they used in the beginning of Desert Storm. And it's now retired. Here's some 511 tactical pants, more modern style. These might be, I don't know what the style is on those ones. Getting thirsty. All right, I think we're like almost halfway done. Here's some big boy FUBU jeans, but they're not for big boys. They're actually a great size, a 34. This is what, do these taper? These have a slight taper to them. I'm still gonna call these ones baggy. The next jeans I would consider actually really baggy. These will be good. I'll probably list these for like $65 or $75 because they're in a smaller size. Every time I find FUBU, it's in like a size 40. But this is a nice teenager size. If the FUBU jeans have the Fat Albert all over them, those are usually good. These ones I would consider baggy because that leg opening is at least 20 inches. These are just Rocco wear. I've seen Surf's Up Finds sold 2 crappy pairs of Rocco wear jeans for $29 something, 29 plus shipping. He sold both of them, but they were like straight leg. These ones are super baggy, so I'll probably list these ones for like $35, $45. And they have a graphic on the front, which is good. Just a Peter Millar pullover. I grab all of these if they're like relatively cheap and they don't have third-party logos on them. I don't grab all the polos though, unless they're like Hawaiian print. If they have a cool print, I grab them. If they're a big size, I grab them. What else? Yeah. Cool golf course. Here's a Lululemon, kind of like a insulated vest. It's not Goose Down, unfortunately. They do make Goose Down stuff. I'm seeing some staining on that, so I'll have to wash that. Probably like $50 if I had to guess. This brand was new to me. Found it today. It's called Edgevale. Not 100% sell-through rate, but solid sell-through rate. And their shirts also for like $39. This one will probably be the better of the 2 that I found because that is called Hickory Stripe. It's like a heavy cotton hickory stripe work shirt. These type of shirts are good if you find them for Dickies, Carhartt, Levi's, the pants or the shirts. This pattern is very popular. Ben Davis. Here's another one of those shirts. This one's just kind of like a performance material, long sleeve. It's not as cool in my opinion, but I'm not really sure what sells best for that brand, so this could be good. Here is just a Levi's chambray shirt. I'll list it for like $24.88. I have a better sell-through on Levi's shirts in my store than I do for the pants or jeans, because I just grabbed the pearl snaps, the chambrays, all the denim shirts I find, and then the vintage like heavy, almost like twill material ones. There's a vintage Nike jacket that's an old tag. I think it's like early 90s, late 80s. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's a pretty cool colorway on it. Unfortunately, it's like ripped on the back here. But, you know, it'll probably still sell for something. Yeah. Here's just a vintage crew neck. Only I don't like grabbing destination stuff, like where it says like vintage destination shirts. They sell terrible. But this one's got a cool puff print, and it's San Antonio, Texas, with like little southwestern crap on it. So I'm gonna pick Western in the title, and everything Western sells great for me. Here's a Flint and Tender polo shirt. Just a basic cotton polo shirt. I have no idea if it's good still. Flint and Tender used to be really good, especially for their pants. I think they make waxed pants. Here's the other vest that I got at Salvation Army. It's Alpha Elite. It's not the best of the influencer gym brands, but it sells all right sometimes. I figure for $2.50 it was worth it. It's a sleeveless hoodie, so those usually do good for other brands. Here's some Lululemon shorts. These ones, I knew they were Lululemon because it said "Live and Practice" on the back. A lot of times it'll say that on the hem, inside hem of the shirts. Unfortunately, this one, the both pull tabs on the back pockets for the zipper pulls are both missing, which is super annoying. Still grabbed them. Should be 20 bucks still. What the hell brand is this again? Oh yeah, All Saints. Just an All Saints t-shirt. It's kind of a cooler one. Probably 15 bucks. For shorts, I haven't done my research on shorts because all the stuff rate on all the shorts I look up is terrible, so I'm kind of just basing it off what was good last year. And last year, these Duluth elastic waist cargo shorts were good. So hopefully, this year they're also good and I can still sell them for 20 bucks. Maybe it'll suck. Here is a Endura pair of bib shorts. These are called bib shorts. This is the bib. These are the shorts. They're padded. It's for cycling. For any of the major cycling brands, which Endura is, their bib shorts are worth grabbing. You can get at least 30 bucks for them usually. Here is a Vuori hoodie. Unfortunately, it has I think that's a golf course on it. And a couple stains. So maybe I'll spray that one. Even with the golf course on it, it's probably at least 30 bucks. An Aeriate hoodie, 25 bucks probably. Maybe less. I washed these. The stain came out. They had a big stain on the butt. A pair of Lululemon, kind of like sweatpant joggers. I don't know where the code is, so I don't know if they're men's or women's. I found them in the women's section when I was grazing. I'll have to find the size dot later. Either way, they're probably at least 30 bucks. If they're men's, probably 45 bucks. There's a cool, this really felt like merino wool, but it is not. It's like a fake blend. Because it's a tiny bit scratchy. It's just polyester and like spandex or whatever. But it's cool. It's just like a mid-layer pullover. Maybe 30 bucks. Shit, I forgot what this is called. What is it called? And the Patagonia has the R on the sleeve. What is it called? Regulator? I think it's Regulator. This is like a lightweight grid fleece. It's like on the outside it's smooth and on the inside it's like these little grids of fleece. Semi-fleecy material. Unfortunately it has this thing on here. But yeah. Don't know much to say about that. Except I had the R in my head. I was gonna, blow you away with how I knew what the R stood for, but then I forgot. Just a Vineyard Vines performance shirt. It's inside out. What do we got here? Pair of Levi's 501s and what I would call a good size, 34. My favorite sizes are 32, 32, 32-34, and 34-34. Yeah, these are just some basic 501s. Probably 25 bucks. I price 501s like higher when they've got like cool fading. Like I showed you on those 517s, those like cool fading. This is another pair of 501s in a 33-34, weird size, but good size. If they had cool fading, I'll price them over 30 bucks for modern ones, and they'll sell. Here's a cool old Woolrich shirt made in USA. It's wool. There's no care tag on it, which makes me think it's older, like maybe 70s. I would have to do some research on that tag. Maybe the care tag is just gone, like it got ripped out. Because I think it was in 1969 or like 1971 or something. I think it was late 60s where they made it a law where you had to put care tags inside of your clothing, like how to care for them, wash them. But this doesn't have that. So hopefully it's older. If I look up that tag, it's probably not though, and they just ripped the care tag out. I had to hand wash that in my bathtub because it smelled like cigs. Pair of Levi's 550s made in USA. They're orange tab. They're a unique color, like a beige, which you don't see every day. You can tell immediately if the Levi's are vintage based on the color of this patch. See how that's more light? See that? It's like a light color, and then you look at a modern one, it's darker. It's more like fake. The older one's more washed out looking. You see? This is kind of like almost gray, has like a grayish tinge to it, whereas like a modern one, they're always super bright. Got it? So you can spot them from across the throat and know I got to get over there quick. If you see the old, and the material is called Jacron. I think it's like cardboard mixed with cotton or something like that. And I better show you how to date Levi's again because everybody forgets. These ones say made in USA right there. You probably can't see this because it's so small. Then on the back of the button, they're going to say 585. So then you find 585 on there. And then right after that is the date, 12/95. Got it? All right, what else here? Some more modern 501s in a good size. See, I'm not out here picking up 38 30s. I'm not picking up 40 31s. You know, I'm picking up small with long inseams. And if they don't have a long inseam and they're just small, it's okay too, but it's not as good. Here is just some Wranglers. I don't know how I ended up with these, but I believe the sell-through rate on this style was high when I looked it up in this size. So this is a size 34-34, which I've already previously stated was a good size. And you look up 36 MWZ. Okay? And tell me, is it a high sell-through rate? Probably will be. Usually I don't grab modern Wranglers, I just grab the vintage ones, but there's a couple styles in select sizes that are high sell-through rate. They still don't sell for a lot of money though. Here is a Wrangler Pearl Snap. It's very starchy. It's new tags, it's not vintage, but it's got the NFR Rodeo thing on there. And usually the Wrangler stuff with like NFR Rodeo or the PAPS or the PBR Rodeo, that stuff sells great for me. So I got 3 or 4 of those new tags. I don't know, maybe 30 bucks. 35 bucks because they're new tags. Unfortunately, they all have like slight stains in different spots, so I can't really just do a bulk listing. I have to list them individually to show the stains that are different on each. Now, there was none of these listed or sold when I looked it up in the store. For Young these, I looked up the style. They're called the baggy jeans. Not Young LA. I don't know why I always say Young La. They're called the baggy jeans. And online they sell for like $55 or something, which is not a lot for jeans. But they're all sold out. So I figured if I'm the only one who's got them, and there's none on eBay, and there's none online, then I can control the price, you know? So I'll probably list them for like 35 bucks. I'll take 25. Here's a Ralph Lauren flannel in size 5XB, which is huge. So I'll probably list that for like 35 to 40 bucks. Here's a vintage Nike crew neck. You can tell it's vintage by the white tag. Unfortunately made in Mexico, but it's the vintage tag. It's in a size 2XL, which is good as well. Here's some bare bottom shorts. Another one that sold great last summer. They just make, it's very similar to Chubby's elastic waist cotton shorts. New tags, Mountain Hardwear pants. Don't grab a lot of Mountain Hardwear unless it's like some amazing outerwear, but new tags for $6 or whatever I paid. I'll take it. Got some more 501s in a good size. 34. More 501s in a good size. 34. Vintage Spartan by Realtree shirt. It's like a tree bark camo, but it's not the actual tree bark camo. There's a brand called TERBARK, who you'll see like they licensed their camo out back in the day. That is not that, but it's similar. Still going. A vintage Nike tee. If this was on a blue tag, this would probably be a $100 shirt, but it's not. It is on the later gray tag. But you know, sometimes you look up these shirts and they're crazy valuable, but I don't know. I doubt this one is. This is definitely, there's absolutely no way this isn't 80s. I could be wrong though, based on the tag. But it's a size small and it's tiny. Single stitch and all that, but it has that 80s shirt feel. You know, you found 80s shirts. They're super soft and delicate. Like here's another 80s shirt, or possibly even 70s. That's what the tag looks like. Super old tag. It's like dead stock. What is that? Yankees shirt. Well, I guess I could figure out when this is from by finding who Henderson was. Maybe somebody in the comments can find out who Henderson was, and then we'll know how old this shirt is. I would guess early 80s, late 70s. There's another guy we can look up. It's another Yankee shirt. Or these could have been like a local, like Little League team, because they're size small. Because like Little League teams will sometimes call themselves the Yankees or whatever. I was on the Padres for T-ball. Yeah. Another old tag. So Matt Tingley, hopefully that's a pro player from like the 80s, but could be just some guy from down the street. Got some Lululemon leggings. Usually grab all black ones if they're a reasonable price and they look a little more modern. Don't know which ones these are. Inside of the back pocket, there's going to be a thing. So we know, because at least it has a style code on there, so they're not too old. These ones are LW5BBNS S. Got like a Burton fleece jacket with a hood, which is kind of makes it, probably wouldn't have got it if it didn't have the hood, but it's an older one. And that's an older tag, right? Burton. So I don't know, 25, 30 bucks. Got a Viore shirt, women's, kind of like a crop. Very, very soft. But unfortunately has this logo on the front for the logo on the sleeve. The Maria Beach Resort. So hopefully that's some super famous place that all the celebrities go. Because I also found a hoodie with the same logos on a knee rack. Maria Beach Resort. I mean, even with those things on there, if that turns out to be nothing, at least 25 for the hoodie and 20 for the shirt. But if that's not too bad of a thing, then probably add $10 to each of those. Here's the Patagonia fleece. It's an XL, but it's a very big XL. It's a snap fleece. It's made in USA. It's vintage. For this one, for dating it, you look on the back tag. This one says F4, so it's probably going to be fall of '94. Good color. I wish there was a little, just something else going on with this to make it more valuable. Probably like, in pretty good condition, maybe like $40 if I'm lucky. I mean, you can grab those all day on Poshmark for like $25, so. I told you before, all the Levi's ending in 7 are the best Levi's. These are a size 34, 32, and they're a 507. All the 7s are the bootcut styles. Totally worth grabbing. Here's another one. This one is more rare. It's the 557, which you don't see every day. It's the relaxed bootcut. It's hard to find. This is only the second pair I've ever found of them. Of 557s. So happy about that, and it's a good size, 34, 34. The last item is a pretty cool item, but it's not that valuable. It's inside out. It's just, the sell-through rate was over 100% for Elfric Eden cow sweater. I think that's like the Ben & Jerry's logo. I just thought it was so cool. It's pretty thick and like plush. Yeah, I just like it. So I grabbed it. $35 probably. And that is everything I have to show you. I just made my own homemade Beijing beef. It wasn't that good. But I still ate 3 steaks worth of it. I like sliced the steak, I breaded it, I fried it. It was just bland. But I ate a lot of it. So thank you for watching.